Welcome back to Gary Keep It Simple, and today we're going to look and see. Now this is a clue as to what we're going to look at, and these are contemporary with the device. These are from around about 1960. So let's have a look at what we're going to be looking at in the proper way. Okie dokie, so I've been teasing you guys with the what is this? Well, this is a clue. This is a very old tape. It's reel-to-reel tape. Don't know what the format is exactly. It's the standard that was around at the time. Now this machine is from around about 1959. I don't have an exact date. My dad is no longer with us to ask, but I know that it was and 1959, well 1960, that I had anything to do with it, because that's when. Anyway, so looking in there, we got a nice little hill, and then there was the microphone, and now this is where the mains lead is, and it has a contemporary rubberoid plug on it, but I don't know the last time this was plugged in. I'm guessing something around about 40 years ago, and I'm not going to plug it in now, not just like that anyway. But what we'll do is we'll have a quick look around this and see if there's anything that's of any particular interest. I mean, the thing about this is, for me, it is a thing of memory and discovery. I know what I'm sort of expecting, but I don't know exactly what's going to be in there. I'm hoping it's going to be in there, but I don't know what is really going to be in there. So we'll have a look. Tuck the mains lead back in there just to keep it out of the way. It's very useful actually, this little hole. It's it's a lot bigger than you think. So it was neat, I thought, particularly since it's got a British plug on it. And this microphone, which is don't know. It's just, I know of that one. That's from the 60s, I believe, but it's probably a dynamic microphone. Don't know. Anyway, I was not technical at the time that this was being used, so that should shut down there, but it's not going to. So I'll take that out and we'll put it somewhere else for now. Just shut that up to just keep it out of the way. You can see from the state of this is pretty rough. The handle, which was one of the vinyl ones with the metal strip, well, the vinyl's gone, and you can see there the nice little catch is that's what's left of the. Well, actually, I think it was real leather, to be honest. So this was supposedly, or at least I've been told, it was a high quality piece of kit, and it's got a nice. The vinyl, I don't know if you noticed, but the vinyl covering on there is actually looking pretty good. It would clean up. I think it was a beautiful blue colour and sort of a grey colour when. In my memory, anyway, and I think it would be if it was cleaned up. So this is going to be the. I'm just trying to get on the floor here. This is not easy. Not only is that got, but this is going to be the moment of revelation. I haven't seen it in here for over 40 years, and let's have a look and see what's what. And it's upside down. There you go. But anyway, you can see what we're looking at here, sort of. You can see there, well, there's a screw which is partly undone, or nearly enough completely undone, actually. Let's just get me and the thing at a slightly better angle, and we'll open it up again and have another better look. You see how good that vinyl is? Anyway, okay. So we're down now basically on the floor, and you can see there the speaker grill. Right, okay, the screw up there. Now this is the inside of the lid, and it's got a lovely sort of fluff matting to it. So it's lovely. So back onto the main device again, and you can see there you got the head. So it's a 2-head device, and there you can see. Don't know exactly what that screw is doing hanging out. There is magic eye there, and you can see the cobwebs. Right, so there we go. There's the heads, Concertone, magnetic recording. And it's got the simple record, rewind, wind and replay. There's some sockets there, which 1/4" jacks, or 6mm if you want to be. In those days they were not 6mm, they were 1/4", because that's what we used over here. And so one of those is a microphone. One of those is, there we go, it's got it on there, microphone, radio, so that would be a line input, and speaker. I say it's line input, I don't actually know. It's old enough that I don't know if line had been invented in those days. But anyway, it's for plugging in your radio. So record, rewind, wind on and replay. So you set your function there, you've got your tone control there, volume control over on the right hand side, and then here are the heads. And you can see there's an earth-in strap being put onto one of those. That's presumably that's the replay record head. And you can see, let's see if I can get some better light on here. Oh, there we go, got the light on now. And you can see there's the capstan there, which has got, it's been sleeved. So you've got a sleeve on there, and let me see if we can bring it back. Right, so, well, you can see there's the capstan, and there's the place. All you do is push that forward for it to start, and now it's decided it's not going to go back. But there we go, it's old. The tape guides are rusty. You can see where they've taken the bright metal off, so they've gone rusty, and yeah, it's not doing too well. And if you look at that, that's awful. And the pinch roller, it's as hard as a rock, and it's well oxided. You can see there on there they've got there's your tape counter for you, and that's the magic eye display for doing your recording levels. It worked the last time I saw it, and yeah, it looks tattier than it would clean up quite well, but yeah, is it worth it? This is the question. You can see there are feet there on the bottom, so it will stand up and do that. Just having a quick look at the screws here. So you got, I mean, it's quite nicely done. Now that switch is a motor speed switch. I think it is an aftermarket modification. It meant that it gave you 4 speeds instead of just 2 speeds by removing the sleeve. Don't know where the screw is for the holding the sleeve down. Anyway, right, this is something you've probably never seen before. This is the tape that's there. Now, we all know what magnetic tape's made of. It's made of rust on one side onto a plastic strip. If you look on Wikipedia, that's what it says. They don't list this tape though. Just look at this. This is paper. That side of it is paper. And obviously the other side is rust. And just to prove it to you, see if I can get it to... I shall snap it with my bare fingers, and you'll see what happens. There we go. Just a pull and it snapped. That is paper with rust on it. But anyway, that's it. Where we go with this is down really to you guys. If there's any interest, I might follow it through. But if there's not, then you know, what can you do with an old thing like that? So anyway, that's it. If you've got anything from this, please like and subscribe. But if you didn't, then come back another time and see if we can interest you another time. Thanks a lot. Don't forget, if you're interested in seeing more of that, then let me know. Put comments in the comments below. Thank you. Bye bye.